Hello, and welcome back for episode 14 of the Sinny John saga. We left off, we were fighting for our lives against a bunch of different zombies. We ended up... Did we actually go into this room now that I'm thinking about it? Because this looks like it has... Yeah, it didn't. Alright, let me go back in and loot this real quick. But we're gonna loot... Wait, no, I definitely went in here. Why did I not? Disassemble the red lamp. We're going to continue exploring these houses out here. We're still looking for electronics mostly. And any sort of books we can find. It would be really, really nice if we could find Electrical Volume 1. Alright. Could disassemble the playground. Hacksaw. There she is. There she is. We've been looking for one. I'd definitely say we take the steel sheets and the steel bar and the wire. I don't know what they're used for yet, but I feel like gloves. What are my gloves looking like? Alright, we'll take another pair of gloves. We'll take a funnel too. Drag kings? Is that like drag queens, or is that like drag cars? I don't know. Alright, we can drop this. We can drop this. Too dark to read. What? Alright. Get some of this in here. I really should put the magazines in there. The M9 magazines, not the Knox News magazine. That's a newspaper, but... all of these things. This is out of 50, so, I mean, we can actually put a decent amount of stuff in here. Wait. Too bad I'm putting all this stuff on the ground. Good gravy. Alright, I want to go loot... I want to go loot this house over here. And I also, once I get back, I need to remember about that metal baseball bat that we have in the car. Because I believe I can reinforce that. And if I can, it should last longer, and I expect a metal baseball bat already lasts pretty long, so... Could be a really good melee weapon for us. I feel like even the wooden baseball bat, if I reinforced it, would have been pretty good. I needed a weapon though, and I didn't have the tin cans. I guess I could have made them, but I don't even know for sure that a reinforced wooden bat lasts longer than a wooden bat with nails. So, and then my hammer. I did want to see the condition on that because I used it to smack a couple folk. I'll work with the knife for a second. But I appreciate everybody coming back and continuing to check out my videos. I am very happy with how much my channel has grown. I have been more consistent, and at the same time, my channel is growing more than it ever has. So, seems like I'm doing the right thing and headed in the right direction. I will say... Oh, man. Where's this? Damn it. I'm gonna go kill this zombie. I don't want to get caught with my pants down trying to disassemble a radio. Looks like they were country out here. They got the overalls on. Actually kills him. There we go. I swear I heard another zombie. Yeah, bro was hiding behind the tree. Yup, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. I even turned around and didn't see the zombie because, ooh, work boots. Yeah, my boots are good. Because of the tree, though. I mean, I didn't really like that. Alright, close these. And then disassemble. So, actually, one thing I was thinking about too, damn, I left my car at the other house. It's okay. I did want to see, I remember I checked last night. I know I said it was 4 a.m. But, man, I made it through. I think I did pretty good. I didn't die. But I don't know for sure if I have electrical. Wait, a zucchini. I'm not sure if I have electrical 1 in that backpack or not. And I don't think I do. But like I said, I'm not sure. So that makes me want to check that duffel bag again. Okay. Just an empty closet. I mean, why not? VHSs. This says trash on it. Look, this one doesn't say trash. This one does say trash. Search focus trash. We're gonna read it. Gonna read a little bit of trash. It's good for us every once in a while. It gives us a better spectrum on what quality is, you know? It's like, it's hard to have good without bad, because would you even know that good was good without the bad? Something to think about. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a basement. Oh, man. There's definitely a zomboid down there. Oh. Condolence letter? Ice cream fresh frozen? Yes, let's eat an ice cream. Like I said, we need to be putting on some weight. I'm at 69 pounds. Probably not pounds. Probably 69 kilograms. Small file set, welding rods. I feel like I will need welding rods. Steel rod and a spade. Can attach this to my back. I feel like I need a shovel though. Yeah, this is heavy. Is this a big basement? No. This basement is about as far as I could already see. Like this, iron piece. I don't actually know what the hell that could be used for. Shovel, another shovel. Let's equip it as primary. I only have one saw, so I feel like it's a good rule of thumb naturally to get more. Ball peen hammer. This is gonna be a big walk back. I'm gonna bring everything upstairs and drive the car back over here. Bag of wallpaper, paste powder. Not worried about wallpapers. Twine. Too unwieldy to drive nails. Claw hammer. Small handle. Box of nails. I'm gonna leave the plank here. Can I disassemble this light? No. No. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm picking up this hacksaw as well. Or wood saw. I mean, why not? I mean, why not, right? it's downstairs. It's very likely to... Can I... The door frame is just gonna stay? It's very likely to not draw attention doing this. Okay, this might be like walls. I guess if I do it like this. No. Let's destroy all of these. This isn't my biggest priority right now, so I don't know, it is what it is, I suppose. No way. Thought I would queue it, not stop it. One of these items is like on top of it. Oh, the other box probably, right? Okay, alright. Now on to back. Rope. And then these. Alright, again, we're gonna move these upstairs. Where'd that other shovel go? Yeah. Let's wait. I wanna equip it in both hands. Woo! I don't know, coming up from those basements is interesting. It was dark outside. I'm likely gonna have to kill some zomboids. I need to check this little shed too. I don't expect there to be anything in it, but there's no reason not to. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and X these off. Where is my... There we go. Bink, 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 bink. Alright. Now... Unfortunately, we're going to have to drop all this again. Fortunately, we won't have to pick it up again and carry it. We will just be able to place it directly into the car. And then I am going to go this way. I want to sprint too. Boom! Alright, so the big group that was at the intersection of the road left. This was a good place to stop though. Regroup. Get a little bit of loot. Cross something off the map, because I found, honestly, some decent stuff here. Oh no, there's the little party right there that I'm about to have to kill. Alright, something like that. Alright. Bring them on. I do like the shovel though, because at least it's got some good range. Let's swing a little slower, but it's a trade-off. That's definitely a very dangerous situation when you have a zombie running at you and you got zombies on the ground. There we go. Come on. Oh my goodness, it gets so sketchy sometimes. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna panic. Oh, was that a duper? Oh, no, it wasn't. Beautiful. Alright, while I'm here, before I check to see if they have watches, I am going to open the store. Search this duffel. We got cooking one. Tracking one and welding one. Okay. Well, we got some early volume books to read at least. Classic wristwatch. Oh no, we got some classic wristwatchers here. No, digital. Those who like analog time. Check this, there's probably not going to be anything in it if I can even get in it. Biomechanics 3, we'll take that. Tarp, we'll take that. I'm really worried about respirator filters. What do I need respirator filters for? Oh man, I bet I can. Yep. I think I should. Need to fill up my bag. Let's go put stuff up. And is this shovel's durability? Let's see. Man, it's gonna break at some point. Don't exactly love that, but what can you do? Attach this to back. It'd be nice if I could put... The hell? What was that? Sound like a pigeon or something. We're going to wear this. We are going to put... I did a terrible job backing the car up. My license plate is almost able to be read. What does it say? Keto diet? Alright. From here to here. Oh, the trunk is full. What was I saying that was 50? The ground. That explains a lot, I suppose. I shall fill up my back seat. But I want to explore more. Okay. Want the hard hat in my backpack for right now. Let's turn the air on. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. It's warm. Wood saw. Actually, oh, I kind of want to destroy these. Oh, man. I have a hatchet in there. For the XP, I'm really wanting to destroy these fences. It would be good carpentry XP. Okay, backpack. I have to keep this out. I like the sunglasses, but it just isn't working. It was a little glitchy right there, wasn't it? Okay. I want to pull this up as well. Skills, carpentry. 188. And I'm gonna sleep in this house here. Okay, why did that happen? Okay. I see. 188. Just remember that. 188. We'll see if there's another step after ridiculously tired. But this is... Really? 188 still? Ow. Do I have to make things? I think I do. I think I do. Alright, last one. Yeah. What I was doing ain't doing shit, man. I guess that's probably why it's not any XP popping up. Damn! Well, you live and you learn. I don't even think I looted upstairs in this build now that I'm thinking about it. Bikini, bra, purse, underpants, pillow. Pillow? Is there anyone out there? Electrical wire, paperback, The Life and Death of the British Empire. Yeah, I don't know. TV remote. Make a remote controller. Beautiful. This leather bag goes quick, man. Bandages. Hair dryer? They got 2 hair dryers? They do. Man, I just chopped up a lot of wooden things thinking I was getting carpentry XP. Can you get out of my inventory? Alright, we're gonna sleep before we bail. We have to. Because I want to scout a little more, discover a little bit more of my map, and then go back, even though we're already stocked. Again, this will be scouting, not looting, distinct difference. But I need to figure out where some bigger locations are. These little two farmhouse type loot locations are not going to do me much good. I guess unless I I mean, you never know. They could do me really good. I just got good XP. I've got that duffel bag full of books and materials. And I believe when I was driving earlier, it was nighttime when I arrived. And scouting during the day is easier. I have plenty of gas. We don't have unlimited gas, though. This is just a farmhouse. Not worth the time and effort that's gonna not worth the time and effort that it's gonna take. We'll check a mailbox, though. Nails and nuts. Has anybody watching played Surrounded? As you guys know, I've talked about adding other games into the mix, right? Like right now I'm doing these every day hour-long episodes, and I like that. But currently I'm alternating every day and every other day with Kinchi episodes and Project Zomboid episodes, which I like that as well. Oh man. Oh man. Skirt. Sometimes when the roadkill comes calling, you gotta answer. Butcher it. Butcher. We're gonna leave the rabbit meat too. We're just trying to get this XP. Man. But my point is I wanna continue to add other things to the mix. The Rad Brad, amphibian, I mean. There's a couple others. I like the beaver guy that plays Zomboid. He's a good inspiration for Zomboid content, but I like that the Rad Brad plays a lot of different games. I like ambiguous amphibians editing style. Alright, these I'm just gonna drop. I mean, there's no reason not to take butchering XP when we got it. And it ain't a lot, but it'll make it easier when we actually do start trapping, potentially, and hunting. Is this not a rabbit? Guess not. But that'll be good for us. We'll be able to harvest more meat and more leather and whatnot when we actually do begin killing cows and stuff. I swear that this... I think harvesting bones, someone said, gives you butchering XP as well. Alright, let's go. This may be a dead end. Again, just trying to fill out the map. More farmhouses. Not worth the effort it'll take. Actually, wow, it's just a small backpack. Thought homeboy had a good backpack on him. Yeah, Surrounded's one that I want to add to the mix. The Long Dark. I've put up some polls for some different single-player games, but as I've said, I think I have ADHD, and different things start catching my eye. There's so many different video games that I want to play. But I want to add, you know, different things into the pile, basically. I want to have more variety of playthroughs on my channel, and I know that takes time, and it's part of the process, and I'm absolutely here for the process, and hopefully you guys are too, but, you know, it's all about expanding out. As much as I do like Project Zomboid, as much as I do like Kinchi, these, there's other great games out there, you know? And I want to play them. I want to give other games the time that I feel like they deserve. I feel like Project Zomboid and Kenshi, of course, still deserve good amounts of my time. That's why I keep playing them. My intentions are to continue to do each playthrough series until the end, whether that be I die or we complete the quote-unquote big task. There's no big task in this game necessarily. Or Kenshi. We can create those more or less, roleplay a little bit, and bring those series to an end, or these series, I should say, if we want. But there's also the ability to just get tired of it. You know, there's nothing wrong with playing something until your heart's content and not forcing yourself to play it more. With that said, I do think that there's a decent middle ground, because there's been times where I'm feeling, I don't know, bored is too strong of a word with the game, but I'm losing interest. And when you're playing longer games, it says city offices, I think. WTY offices. This looks like a big building. So this is a laundromat. Car repair. Okay. And then this looks like a restaurant of sorts. We're somewhere though. This is why I wanted to go scouting, find some locations like this, because I need to find locations that have a lot to loot. Like, I need to find my way to Muldraugh, or not Louisville yet, although I've never been to Louisville. I've seen gameplay, of course, and I want to go to Louisville. But I feel like Louisville is the end game, and I would like to get to the end game before I go to Louisville instead of trying to force it. I think this is the main road. This is a lot of zombies, though. A whole lot of zombies. I need to be careful. But I really like survival games. I really like single-player games. One thing that I've been doing in the past probably 2 or so years is committing to beating video games. When I was younger, I used to beat video games, and then, I don't know, maybe as I became like a teenager, I got really invested in multiplayer games, and of course I still like my multiplayer games. In fact, this is a good time to bring up that I do want to do a multiplayer server when Build 42 is released. I think that would be a ton of fun. But I do like my multiplayer games. I'm very competitive. I grew up playing sports. I have older brothers. I just like some good old-fashioned competition. I do, of course, love to win like everybody does. But, I'm also somebody who can take the losses on the chin and learn from it, and try to be better the next time. I consider myself a glue guy in multiplayer games, I'm not putting up the best stats, but I feel like I'm putting up good stats. And then I compliment my teammates well, I'm there to win more than to shine when I play multiplayer games. Regardless, none of that even matters. These single-player games, I've committed to beating games, and I've beat Lies of P, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've beat Final Fantasy X, I beat Clair Obscur. I actually beat Clair Obscur twice. That game is so good. It really is. But there's just so many games that I want to play more of. I really don't know what these roads are. These are some weird looking roads. And I definitely don't want to be looting trailers, which is what I thought that was. I need to eat. Let's eat a can of beans. Oh, we'll do the evaporated milk as well. Alright. I need to keep these cans, though. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't throw them. Alright. I like the more details that they continue to add into this game. Like, when you used to drop items on the ground, they just look like 2D. 2D pictures of it almost, and now you can place anything anywhere, and the 3D extended placement is just the next evolution of that. It's very nice. Man, I think I'm gonna go this way. And we're good. Just scouting, filling out the map. We have plenty of gas. We've got gas tanks back home. We don't have unlimited gas though. That is part of the thing. When the power runs out, which I'm so surprised the power isn't out yet. I really am. But when we get to that point, we're not gonna have gas as readily as available until we get the generator back up again. Roguelike games I really like. Let me get my shemag back on. Nothing. Nothing. Adhesive tape. I mean, you might as well. Marchridge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think that just reminded me. I think I have a map. I think I have a map in this duffel bag over here. Yeah, map, northeast. I feel like I don't need those anymore. I like that the car dings when the car doors open. Okay, so let's peep the map now. What is this? Oh, it does that? What? Nah, that's cool. There's Muldraugh, though. Muldraugh. March Ridge. March Ridge could be good. Why does it just say Cho Creek? Because I haven't discovered this. Okay. 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 So let's keep going this way. We at least know where it's at. For certainty, you know? So many houses to loot along the way as well. Vans. Man. If I... Alright, we're going to check the vans because... I mean, what if there's keys in them, man? I'm going to back my car up to, like, right here. We're ready to fight. This van's kind of dusty, but this van looks in pretty good condition. Oh no. No, you don't. One of these Zomboid, although unlikely, could have the keys as well. Digital watch. Put this in the backpack. Also check for keys on the ground. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff in there. Okay, well. are you coming from, dude? You ain't seen nothing over here. Nothing you gonna like, at least. Oh. Keys, definitely not in ignition. Should read this. Probably the one I've already got. It is. I want to take these plastic bottles, though. I don't know, a mason's chisel. Sounds like a lot going on. Bricks. This one is probably locked. The people with the nice van locked their van. Does this have anything to do with how nice the van is? Duct tape, tire iron. Duct tape, tire iron. Well, we'll take the duct tape. Except I think the duct tape that I saw was in the trunk. Doi. I'm gonna go in here and fill up on some water. Yeah, all of this shit is rotten as hell. Okay. Man, how long until we have electrical 3? Sheesh, we need that book. We need that book, y'all. There's not anything in there that I'm gonna want other than the sink. But I don't want to carry the filled up water bottles right now. Alright, well, on we go. Come on now. But I put up some polls with some different suggestions, like Metaphor ReFantasio was one. Didn't get any votes, but that is a vastly different game than this and Kinshi. So, what is it? Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, Death Stranding, those are also on polls. I think it may be good to start off expanding in the survival game niche and then maybe try to work into single player games, but I don't know, at the end of the day, I almost feel like I should just record everything and post everything, you know? If I feel like it's high quality. Like, I feel like these playthroughs are high quality. I feel like I do a good job narrating and keeping the conversation moving forward. Keeping the progression moving forward as well. Abiotic Factor is one that I've played a little bit. I played a couple hours of. And I thought maybe I should just start uploading this. Restart my playthrough. Maybe put it on super difficult. And then if I die, the series ends. Maybe, just maybe, I start a series where the video ends when I die. And I'm playing like insanely difficult stuff. I'm playing Zomboid with, I don't know, 5% sprinters. You know, video ends when I die. I think that could be entertaining. Ooh, we still got a while to go down this path. A couple more minutes, maybe. Pony Romo? Hodgett's Farm? I think I'm gonna put that this is a farm. Pony Romo on Pony Trot Road. Pony Romo is like 100% a reference to Tony Romo, right? I don't know if, I don't even know how much my audience is American or not. I'm American if I haven't disclosed that. If you are, I think that's awesome. If you're not, I also think that's awesome. I was having a conversation the other day with somebody who lives in Canada, and it's like, 20 years ago, this wasn't really a thing. 20, 25 years ago, like people weren't regularly interacting. And this isn't really the way I want to be going. I think it is, because this looks like a major road. Dixie Highway. Let's keep going this way. I hit a key that in. Alright, so in case anyone didn't know, I don't even know if this is helpful information, but the N key removes the key from the car. This is a long journey away from home. It's not a bad thing if we roll into places with canned food and whatnot. I feel obligated to check mailboxes too, because I'm getting closer to the electrical 3, but without the book, man, it's gonna be a grind. House for sale, read, might as well. I like locations being added to my map. The Long Dark is one that's been on my wish list for a while, though. I've got like 70, 75 games on my wish list. Also, co-op games. Would anybody ever be interested in watching me and my girlfriend play co-op games? Also, NBA 2K released last night, and I don't expect there to be a ton of crossover audience, but I'm curious what y'all... Oh my goodness. I'm curious what y'all think about me adding it to the mix. So, if you know anything about NBA 2K, then this will probably make sense to you, but if not, my opinion is that NBA 2K is honestly like a basketball RPG game. You're leveling up your guy, there's a story, you know, there's a map, blah, 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 there's quests. But NBA 2K, like a lot of sports games these days, are just absolutely filled with microtransaction possibilities, right? Or you can, I wouldn't really call it pay to win, because at the end of the day, you can get a maxed out character without spending more money than just the cost of the game. I think I need to continue back down this road. I'm about to turn around. Yeah. But because of that, there's people, for example, the game released yesterday, and you start off as a 60 overall, right? Well, there's people that have bought, it's called virtual currency, to level up their guy to an 85. That's the most default that you can level up your guy to at first. So 85 is significantly higher than 60, but your boy is out there competing. I'm a 62 overall now, but I'm out there competing as a 60, 61, 62 overall, and I think that that would be entertaining because of the path that I'm going about doing it, right? I know that there's people who've done basically no buying the VC and done series with characters like that, but I think it is something that is, I wouldn't really call it against the grain, but I think it's something that could be interesting to people that watch 2K and not. Now, my idea with posting 2K would be that I post like the 5 to 15 minute edited videos, right? I'm not posting long playthrough series of me playing NBA 2K. It would just be a bunch of clips of me, I don't know, getting steals with the lowest steal rating that I can have, or getting blocks, or hitting three-pointers, or just being productive, right? Like, if I'm a 60 overall on a team, I'm not the superstar. I can't be the superstar because my guy's just not good enough. But basketball is a team game, right? I was talking about that earlier with competition. I can still go out there and be effective against people whose character may be much better than mine, because I feel like there's a massive skill gap, right? At the end of the day, if you just, I mean, there's going to be sometimes instances, individual plays, right, where there's not really anything you can do. Like somebody is just going to overpower you at some point. I don't know. I think it would be cool. I like RPG games as well. I like getting stronger. I really enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. In fact, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm talking about 1 as well. I haven't played... Oh, man, there's just a lot of zombies, but I kind of want to go in there. Maybe there's not that many zombies. I want to find something on the outskirts. And I want to find something on the... He kind of looked like he was wearing some armor or something. I'm surprised I haven't found a police vest as well. I may be able to find one here. But I want to find a little base that I can hunker down in. And then go out exploring from there. Kind of like this. Fenced in area. And we got a 2-story survivor house over there. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to secure this. We're going to go to sleep. And then we're going to call it an episode. I got to get these videos edited and uploaded and scheduled for this weekend while I'm gone. So, finding good stopping points is always critical to the equation. Yeah, come on. Thank you. We'll get an update on the stats, too. I've probably lived 4 weeks now. I'll be able to add that to the title. I started adding how many days I've survived to the title, because I feel like... There we go. Close this. Yeah. Frick off. No. You are supposed to do that. Okay. Okay. I'm scared to sleep in this now. I was not scared to sleep in this until he broke the window. And the bed's just in the open. Maybe, just maybe. I'm actually going to dismantle this guy's watch. I'm going to see if there's any sheets inside, though. And I got a zombie over the fence over here. I'm keeping my stuff in pretty good condition. He just disappeared. Hell yeah. Also... Okay, this is like pipes on the side of the house. I couldn't really tell. Sheets? Any sheets? Hella books. Carving. We'll sift through this tomorrow. RPG manual. Damsels and Dangers. We're gonna read that. I know I missed out on a lot of skills too watching TV. Sheets. Man. Alright, let's sneak into a house over here. I don't understand. Yeah, let's try to sneak into this house. So, for example, right here, I could totally end this episode in that last house. Right? It would be easy. But I don't feel secure in that house. I don't want to get back on and then have to go secure something. And then... Oh my goodness. And then go to sleep. When I wake, or when I get back on. I would prefer to end the session being in safety. Alright. Now, this house has rooms with curtains. If I can get into this room... Oh yeah, we're cooking. Okay. Okay. So, what that means is that the power is out. The power is officially out, ladies and gentlemen. We have hit that point. Oh! Oh! just saw me. Whatever. This is fine. I shouldn't open the curtains. I did it to myself. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is about 99.9% gentlemen, even though I say ladies and gentlemen a lot, my analytics say otherwise. Regardless, I appreciate you guys watching, whoever you are, whatever you identify as. To each their own, you know? And with that being said, if you've watched this whole video and you have not liked the video, please go ahead and do so. It helps the algorithm tremendously. I know y'all get tired of hearing that from every creator, but it's because it's the truth, right? Helps me grow, helps me get more discovered, and then that's great feedback to let me know that I should keep making these series and keep expanding out into other different games like I've been talking about. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever the case may be. Peace!